All right, we're live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the WeView'd podcast, a brother and sister podcast where we talk about movies, TV shows, and all the other stuff. Alex, how are you?
I'm fine. What's the date today, Kathleen? The
You asked me
30th? The 30th of
the
April.
30th. Yes,
The
last
of
day.
April.
Last day of April. Alex, tomorrow, it's gonna be May. That meme lives forever.
Do you know what? I want to know the guy who made all the people sing like that, like aggressive. I'm gonna sing like this, and I wonder if you know how it really feels.
I feel like Anastasia, that's it.
Yeah.
What happened to her? So she had these like glasses that had colour in it, and I was like, oh, okay, those are different glasses.
Did anyone ever see her eyes?
Maybe. But she just like had this one album and that was it.
No, she had a couple albums.
Nah, dude.
Stasia singer. It's not even like the first thing that comes up on Google. It's
just gone.
I know. It's all right. Oh, it's all right. I just thought she was wearing them like way too much, committed to the shade thing.
The look.
The coloured shades.
Uh-huh.
Rose tinted.
Alex, how are you?
She had like 2 or 3 good years. I'm all right. Just extra busy.
Extra busy?
So much busier than I was before.
I hear you. Like we're coming up to a busy season, the summer.
Oh yeah, but it is kind of depressing how like in the industry I like to profess I work in. There's literally nothing to do between Christmas and Valentine's Day.
Right, yeah. So it's like January blues.
It's not blues. It's just like the worst time to have a holiday. Like if you're a teacher, your holiday's in the summer.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? You can get 3 months of that if you're like.
If you're in America.
Oh no! If you're doing sixth form and like.
No, you still got to stay in.
No, the exams finish by June.
Yeah, but you're still as a teacher got to stay in. You can't just
For
leave.
What?
You do training. They send you out on training. They send you out on all different other stuff, and you're also covering other teachers. You have to stay in school. Alex.
Not a school.
A school.
Sixth form college is not a school.
Oh, you didn't say college, Alex. You said sixth form.
Yeah, someone that exclusively does sixth form.
Alex, in schools they just do all of it. In colleges, that's different. But Alex, colleges are also adult
London,
educational
so
centres.
Out of London. I swear we had 2 different education systems.
Straight up.
Because like even your school had like 4 different locations, like McDonald's, some shit.
No, we had 2 different buildings, and yeah.
How far away were they from each other?
They were literally like an alleyway away from each other.
Alleyway.
Yeah, and the alleyway. This is the worst thing. The alleyway wasn't supervised at all by teachers and whatnot, and
went for an estate.
Yeah, that went past 2, and it was like this thing at a certain point where it was called Stampede. So some of the older years would stay at the top of, the alleyway.
Yeah.
And us younger years would tot along and they'll just shout Stampede and start running. Yeah. And so everyone starts running and it becomes like, if you stop, you get trampled.
At my school, right, we had this thing called red pitch. Mm. It would be the last word. It would be fighting talk. Literally, if you're done with this character in front of your face...
Oh, shame.
And you can't do nothing in school...
Yeah.
All my fights are in school, by the way. I never took it once to red pitch.
Oh, right.
Because when you do that, you have time to, like, think about the errors of your ways and shit.
And also, they have time to accrue their mates, and you have time to accrue your mates.
But you get put in a cage.
Oh, right. Oh.
It is 2-man enter, 1-man leave thing,
Thunderdome.
Right? So, like, yeah, it's Thunderdome. Literally, I only went to 2 fights there.
Did Mum send you to school in the Badlands? Like, fucking hell.
My school was surrounded by 3 different estates from 2 different boroughs. And so it was a borderland school.
It's Borderlands.
Yeah, you were from, like, Harlesden, Willesden, or you could be from, like, as far as Archway. Oh, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then you could be from, like, going south. You could be from Camden Town. You could be from Swiss Cottage. You could be from South Kilburn.
Yeah, I was going to say, even, like, Maida Vale, you know.
We had Maida Vale heads, but we also had Hampstead proper heads. And it's just, like, the catchment area of my school. Once you got in there and you just moved somewhere, they didn't give a fuck. They just kept coming there. So, one of my best friends, he was coming from Clapham every day, which is, like, a good...
I know a lot of... like C of E and Catholic schools, they're very much like it doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as you go to church. Like, so there's a school in Camden where a lot of kids actually come from East London.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait. Your catchment area is like the whole of everything above the river.
Do you remember JFS back in the day?
Yeah,
in Camden Road.
Yeah, Jewish Tree School, right?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it because just JFS.
Yeah.
Anyway, but like their catchment area was Stamford Hill.
Oh my god.
And Golders Green and people from art. Not it was mostly not very strict Jewish people.
Yeah.
But
more like liberal
that
Jewish.
school moved to Bushy with all the same students. So it moved from like Zone 2 London to Zone 8, maybe Watford, another city sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of crazy when they did things like that. But no. They'll go back to your
What, my what? You lost.
No, I had.
What were you trying to say?
Anastasia.
Oh
right?
yeah. I'm out of love. Can't you see?
But who was the first person to do that?
I feel like it was Alicia Keys. No, okay, I was wrong.
That's racist.
Shania Twain.
She's like 16 at the time.
Shania Twain.
No, she.
That don't impress me much.
No, she didn't. She actually spoke. I'm trying to think. It feels like a fake.
It feels like a country thing.
1920s, like, hello, baby, wake up and we'll sing like this.
Yeah, I hear
that's
you mean.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like that showman, that minstrel show.
Yeah.
Like
performative. Do you think people do that to over articulate, or they're doing it because they want to be? I don't know.
Draw a parallel to the pirate radio stations of London, where people were going, indoor, outdoor.
I was going to say,
I'm MC Dada, right? And they're like, how are we gonna do this? Come to Cricklewood Broadway, 5-2-1. You know what I mean? Like, there was an accent that they weren't speaking.
Yeah.
So it's weird. Like, it's weird because it had patois in a Cockney accent.
Oh my god!
But like,
I actually love that. I cannot articulate to you how much I love that mashup of two cultures that come together seamlessly. But I remember you showing me, making me listen to that one tune where the guy's like, some boys saw my mum taking some grocery home and they helped her out. Why? It's out of respect. And in the beginning of Original Nutter, you just got, yeah, big man, and then it's like, all right, mate, you want to go forward, mate? And then, so it's like, it's a move from the patois straight into Cockney. I love it.
The only time I've seen the phenomenon explained similarly like that is probably in the film Departed, where Leonardo DiCaprio's character, because his parents divorced and he grew up in a certain part where there's a certain accent in Boston. It was like, so you went harder when you was in a different part and you had a different accent from when you were in different parts of town. And you're like, oh yeah, I do that. And it's like quite common. Like I think if I'm talking to you, Kathleen, I don't think I ever use...
Put on airs.
No, I don't think it deviates. It deviates.
I think when we're excited, we get really kind of Cockney and our language goes all over. When we're actually trying to make a point and we're in an argument, we go quite like posh. And when we're meeting someone for the first time, we almost soften our voice. We don't go booming until we get to know them a lot. Then it's like super booming. And if you hear us cackle, then you know we're in a safe space and we can like be our authentic evil selves.
I mean, do you even use any Jamaican?
Alex, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't speak Jamaican.
But like just out of
our parents let us down. We did not inherit anything from them.
In terms of fort in the house 24 hours a day, Kathleen.
We were made to anglicize, Alex.
But I do like saying someone got clarted yesterday.
I like saying rascal sometimes.
But like you may be saying ones you don't even realize you're saying, like brethren or
yeah. But I don't even use brethren anymore because it's outdated.
Chief.
No, I wish I could use chief. I'm such a chief.
I called Alan the chief once, and he's like, "Thank you." No, bro, it's an insult. I had to explain to him where the etymology of your chief comes from.
You're a chief, man. You're a
chief. Chief and skeen.
Skeen.
Yeah. See, look.
I love skiing.
It's like when you're trying to be hard, someone goes, "You right, mate? I'm all right, man.
Yeah,
is everything all right?" Yeah, scene. And then it went from scene to skeen because we just put K in everything. Skeen.
it like made it harder. Like, you know, like, yeah, skiing, man.
Skiing.
You know what I miss?
I see there's an accent again. Skiing. What?
Koch. Oh, yeah,
Koch.
it's going for a Koch, man. I freaking miss that one so much.
Thing is, I say it and people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because you say it to a certain like demographic group and they get it.
Oh, I'll be like,
I can't say that to young people. Be like, this is a
I'll
Koch.
I'll be having a cigarette.
Yeah.
Somewhere and a bench and someone wants to sit down on a bench. I'm like, yeah, Koch, and they're fine. But most of the people that stop are probably roadie kind of type.
Or even say like, oh yeah, this is a cooch. You know, like
cooch.
Yeah, this is a cooch. Yeah.
So that sounds a bit more naughty. Like.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh snap! I've been saying that. I'm still saying that one. Yeah, it's a cooch, man. It's cooch. Basically, guys, cooch means it's like a good place to relax.
No.
Yeah.
Koch means to sit down.
Yeah, no, a cooch is like it.
Cooch means that it's improved. Then it's softer.
Yeah.
But
it's like it's a
you
good.
got to start from the beginning. It's not like a nice place to be. Like
no, it's a cooch. It's in like it feels good. It's chill.
I was smoking the other day and I was in such a cooch place.
No,
that's how you're describing it.
No, I'm saying you're talking about the environment, like
describe
a soft
it properly,
pillow.
man.
Or Alex, you know what the problem is? You keep interrupting me.
You started off wrong.
No, Alex, I started perfectly.
Perfect. That's Jamaican.
Perfect. Although, you know what I do love? I love the fact that I'm on, sometimes I waver into Jamaican TikTok or Jamaican stuff on Reels. Yeah. And then I feel like I can understand what's being said, but I can't necessarily duplicate it successfully.
Yeah, no. Understanding.
That's why I wouldn't say speak patois.
No, I wouldn't say you'd have to duplicate. I'm just going to put my thing on Do Not Disturb. So I'm getting the pings.
Getting the pings. Where is my phone?
I've not seen you pull it out since I've been here.
Oh, there it is. It's on the floor.
It's
on the floor. So,
what have you watched lately?
I put mine on silent. Okay, so.
Tell me.
I have watched episode 1 to 7. So I was up to date. Today, I'm up to date.
Of what?
Of X-Men.
X-Men, okay.
Okay, X-Men 97. And the reason why, Alex, I'm so adamant that you have to watch it is not only because there's some really good moments, okay? The story is not slow like the original kind of X-Men cartoons were, you know, where it would be like one thing per episode or maybe filler. Like,
so, wait, you just said it would be slow.
No, I'm saying that this 97 isn't as slow as the previous season was.
Bear with me a second of what you just said.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex.
They're self-contained. How can they be slow?
No, in terms of the story, the pacing.
If the story is...
Alex, can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
No.
All right, go say what you need to say, because I'm not getting what you're saying.
The definition of a slow-paced plot is not finished in one episode. It's finished in 10 episodes.
Yeah.
So you're saying the old one was slower, but didn't have more than one episode of a plot. The plot stayed in one episode.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So how can it be slow?
That's not what I'm saying, Alex. What I'm saying is...
cool, thank you.
What I'm saying is, I feel like the original X-Men cartoon was slow in pacing in getting to the point. So I mean, in terms of like, they could be contained episodes in each, in each one, but there's like an overarching episode or maybe some sort of filler. And sometimes due to the animation being like, quite slow, it felt slow, not necessarily the story was slow. It was how they got there, which was slow. Through the animation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but it's kind of different from my opinion, yeah. So I get what you're saying, though. Yeah,
I really did love the original, or at least season 1, 2, and 3 of the original X-Men cartoon. Yeah. I really did love it. And this for me, the new X-Men 97, actually, this in Deadpool is holding up the MCU.
But they're not MCU.
They are now.
No.
Alex, they are. Because if you watch Marvels and you watch the post-credit, you would know that it's fucking part of this. So it's holding up the MCU. The thing is, the animation is so good. The fact that they changed the openings, that's freaking awesome. And the fact that they're doing so many different plot lines in, like, each episode. I'm just sitting there just like...
Because they knew they had a certain amount of... It's modern-day pacing, modern-day plot pacing. Which is some ways is better, but back in the 90s, you got to remember it was syndicated and it was always having breaks. Yeah. So the fact that most of them were self-contained episodes were because they were spread over an hour. Yeah. As opposed to you got to binge watch. There's no chance of you binge watching a series of X-Men in the 90s unless you recorded them all over a space of years.
Do you think, or I personally think that the old X-Men is really hard to watch, you know? Because like you're saying, now.
Because we've had everything in between.
Exactly. So like I've got these eyes which are used to a certain type of viewing.
I never went back to it after Dad died.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? After about 2003, I never watched the old one again because the frustrations that Dad had were that they weren't too true to the comic books. They picked a part of a comic book that was steady and then tried to build off that.
And they kept changing like certain characters who do certain things, you know. So the journey of Jubilee. Yeah. That is meant to be the journey of Kitty. Kitty Pryde.
No.
But they superimposed Jubilee because So I get where Dad was coming from, but I freaking have really loved what they've done, and more controversy has come out about it because the showrunner who wrote most of all of it, black dude, he got fired from Disney a week before X-Men dropped, and he'd finished season 1 and season 2.
Wow. It's not Brian Michael Bendis, is it, or something like that?
I can't remember his name, but this guy he wrote for Moon Knight, he wrote for several like Marvel things. Yeah. And Disney fired him. And I think it was due to a toxic work environment. That's what Disney have said. So yeah, it makes me think like,
who's the guy? So the showrunner, was it, or the writer?
I think it's the writer. So Disney X-Men writer fired.
X-Men.
Bo DeMeo.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Bro, how can...
Bo DeMeo.
The other day you sent me that text message of
Alex, I love so hard.
Anthony Antoine.
Because I saw the video and I was like, no, screenshot.
That's something that you used to see on the internet all the time.
Like, Alex, they put down why they fired him. Because Disney found his OnlyFans page. That's why he got fired.
Disney have a morality clause.
Yeah.
They're the kind of people that have a morality clause. That's why they sacked that Gina, what's her name, from Mandalorian.
Yes, because of her tweets.
Her social media posts and that.
Just in case anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, in Mandalorian, there's this one character who is a wrestler originally, and she's like, you know, quite a tonk woman, and she plays like a really strong character. She was like the third, you know, main person in the Mandalorian season 1 and 2. She even got a spin-off that was due to come out. But
she wasn't strong enough to get a spin-off.
No, she was going to get a spin-off.
No, I tell you who should get a spin-off. Gina Carano, her name was.
That's it.
Bill Byrne is a spin-off.
100%. But she got a spin-off. It was in the works. It was confirmed.
Nah.
Alex, look it up.
No, I know, but it would have flopped like Boba Fett.
Alex, it would have flopped, but the fact is she was greenlit for one. Anyway, the whole point is, guys, on Twitter, she started talking about the fact that being a Republican is really hard. And I hear that, you know, being a Republican can be quite hard, and being a Trump follower, etc., in mainstream world. But then she went far to say that Republicans are treated like Jewish people during the Holocaust, and how she's super persecuted for being a Trump follower. And then she said some other stuff that made it very like conspiracy theory-esque, you know? Yeah. And like you're saying, Alex, Disney have their morality clause.
They have a morality clause. They're really strong about the morality clause. It's keep your shit to yourself. If you're going to start sharing it, it represents our company, and that's right in the contract. But I don't agree. I'm glad she's sacked I'm not glad she's sacked. I am indifferent to her being sacked. I am not sympathetic to what she's done. Yeah. And I think people should be able to say what they need to say, but also be ready for the consequences. She was able to say what she wanted to say, and the consequences happened. That is free speech. Free speech is not letting anyone say anything you want. I'm not a government. I don't have to let you say what you want.
That's true.
But
and
especially
I think,
when it's about me.
Yeah, and I totally forgot that she also wrote transphobic stuff. Yeah. And one of the things she said is, I'm not against trans lives at all. They need to live less abusive representation. They need to find less abusive representation. I was like, oh. So yeah, she was that person.
But Kathleen, can someone not criticize a movement without being transphobic?
What do you mean? Hear me.
All right, say Magneto's in charge of the X-Men and he's a bad person, but the X-Men are good. Do the X-Men become bad, or is it the person representing them a bad person? And you should say, X-Men, get rid of Magneto. This is just a metaphorical argument.
Yeah.
Like it's certain movements aren't led by the best people.
That's true.
Certain movements, but that's based on image and appearance. That's the only reason why. I would say, for me, there are a few characters in certain movements. I'm not talking about transgender here. I'm talking about even the Black Lives Matter movements and stuff like that. That are either just they don't bring people on board with what they're saying because it's more combative.
Yeah.
When you want to get someone on your side, you don't punch them in the face.
That's true. No, it's very true.
Well, that's basically what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're saying. There are certain people.
The way she did it was so wrong. But if she tried to make a point with a decent argument, then maybe people would listen to her. But because she's got a history of just like, I get a lot of likes because I say these things. Like,
and I think
Candace Owens.
Yeah. Candace Owens. I think when people talk, like you're saying, Alex, they should be ready for the repercussions.
Yeah.
And I think certain people, when they get big heads and they feel like they're untouchable, they
Trump.
say and do things that they feel like they can just get away with. Because,
half the time they don't even mean it.
Yeah, they're just saying it to be scandalous. It reminds me of Jonathan Majors, where he said, he's recorded to have said things that are just like, I'm such a great man, I need a great woman, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, do you hear yourself?
Do you know what? I really feel that was really badly released. Like, the fact that he's trying to tell this girl, like, because he works for Disney.
Yeah. Again, another one who got fired by Disney.
Because of morality clause.
Yep, that morality clause will bite you on the ass.
But he could have, because there was a court case, if he won and they sacked him, he could have sued Disney. Mm-hmm. He can't sue him now, but he's written out of everything.
Yeah, he was due to get, I think, 20 million. This was reported recently. He was due to get 20 million for the Avengers film.
I'm telling you now.
Now he's just being written out of history.
He was industry plant.
That's interesting, actually. That's what Cat Williams said.
Because he's industry plant, but what happened, in my mind, is that he got too big for his boots.
Yeah.
And then just got stitched up.
Yeah.
Right? He did something probably wrong, and then someone just dragged up something back based on him up. But I think to start off with is industry plant, because I never see him in no kids shows, didn't do the work coming up. When in America, I didn't see him in any plays.
Theater, yeah.
He got straight to Route 1, A class thing. If he's that good an actor, he's that good an actor. What's his name? Guy who played Black Panther.
Oh yeah, Chadwick Boseman.
R.I.P. He went to a college in London.
Dude, I think he went to RADA for a bit. Like in a postgrad sort of way.
Yeah.
Dude came and did the work.
But he worked at a small, was it British American college?
Yeah.
British American theatre school, something like
that.
Bates. He tread the boards, hair and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe Austin Powers did that as well. Sorry.
Austin Powers did that.
But like, I just feel like he went straight to the top. That's why industry plant is something that I can easily believe in when it comes to majors.
Oh, it was he did Midsummer Nights at Oxford. He was part of the alumni. He did a lot. Tupac musical.
Tupac the musical.
Tupac the musical. So sorry, going back to X-Men, let me just finish this up.
Sorry.
Okay, so X-Men 97 is really fucking good. The animation's on point. I was telling Alex a minute ago, it reminded me of anime in certain points of it. Yeah, Alex?
You think that's on point?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Wow. You could not have said that any more dickheadishly. Explain yourself.
I'm asking to clarify.
Alexander.
What?
Of the Hill. Explain yourself.
It looks like somewhere between, what's that show with the spies? ISIS spies?
Oh, wait, like
Archer.
Totally Spies. Oh, Archer. Okay, yeah.
It's kind of
Yes.
And the fact...
But cleaner. It's much cleaner. Oh, yeah, Alex, this look you just gave me.
Catherine,
You're such a sassy little woman.
it feels like it's done on the cheap where nothing else moves unless someone's talking, da 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 da. And if that's what you mean by anime style, I agree
No,
with that.
Alex, I mean it kept the fact that it was meant to be a continuation of animation from the 90s. But they've added more when it comes to the action, when it comes to the movement. They've added more. Like, the fights are on point, Alex.
I haven't actually seen any.
Yeah, because you haven't fucking watched it.
No, I saw something about it. It would be spoiler because it was on Twitter. But like, I feel like the imagination is more like what they can do and them doing it every day. I felt like, especially like the early days, you'd get maybe one showing of power. It's only really Wolverine that showed his powers because getting something to float across the room or whatever.
Super fucking hard.
Or
So I think with X-Men doing so well, I think more people are excited for the X-Men.
is it doing well?
Well, yeah, it's done really well. And so, Alex, I think people are more excited for the X-Men in MCU. And also, you know, with Deadpool, Wolverine coming out, the idea of the X-Men, and then they're using like the multiverse, they're using the TVA. So I think people are way more excited now about the X-Men. And I'm excited as well because I love the X-Men and the fact they've finally got some good content out.
Look, when I first heard they were doing X-Men 97, I was hyped. When I saw the trailer, I was unhyped. Right? I was unhyped.
Alex.
It was like, why am I looking at a 1997's version of an internet trailer?
Yeah.
It felt like someone had made this at home.
Yeah. It's hard to make things look dated, isn't it?
Yeah, that too. But I think they should have just started again.
I think
With
they
the
have,
same-
Alex. They have started again so many times. You know, I like a continuation.
Oh yeah, no. But at this point, like all the X-Men restarts were just to make Wolverine the main character
Every time, and it's so like. But I mean, in terms of animation, they have the X-Men, like actual anime sort of thing that came out. There was also X-Men, you know, the school one. Well, which one was that?
Wolverine and the X-Men.
No, the one, Alex, where they're in school and they dress differently. Evolution.
Class? Oh, Evolution.
Evolution. You know, how many times have they redone the X-Men?
Oh man, I think
X-Men Evolution was actually really good.
so. In the 80s. All right, so X-Men. Wow, Pride of the X-Men, 1989. X-Men went from 92 to 97. So if they just did the 92 version. But like they had older cartoons. Yeah, Pride of the X-Men was a good cartoon. I've seen that one. That's the one. X-Men. That's that one. So they made appearances as Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, then X-Men Evolution. But that's what I thought was Wolverine and the X-Men.
X-Men Evolution.
Oh, Wolverine and the X-Men was one season of 25 episodes. Damn. So the same guy who did Evolution did Wolverine and X-Men. I think that was a spin-off. It's just like really strange why they just chose to like make him the main guy.
Yeah, it was a bit actually.
And then anime
it's just
X-Men.
super popular.
Anime X-Men. I haven't seen this in ages.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm glad they didn't freaking start from the beginning. I'm glad we got something that's a continuation, you know?
No, but we don't get Iceman.
Not yet.
That's what I'm saying. But he's not in any of the current iterations.
It's
right?
true. Well, Alex, they in this one, in X-Men 97, they've got a picture of the original X-Men, you know, in their first class outfits, and Iceman is there.
I've
and
seen him, Snowball, yeah.
Yeah, and there's hints of him being in it, you know?
Well, no, he's been in it. If it's
No, in
continuing
this
from
one.
the show,
Yeah.
He's been in it. He
Yeah.
runs off with Polaris.
Yeah.
But like, are they gonna make him gay?
I don't know, Alex, but also they've mentioned Havoc is coming in. They've mentioned
Havoc
Excalibur
and
are coming in.
Oh, God.
You know, we're gonna get some good stuff. So anyway, that's my review. People, go watch it. I think you need to watch X-Men because Alex is just being a sourpuss. He'll get into it soon.
Watch it. No, 100%. I think you should watch it.
Definitely
but I'm not
watch
hyped
it.
for it, like everybody else.
It's like you're digging your heels in for no reason.
No, I'm not digging my heels because I liked the first episode and I wanted more, but I didn't have time to watch the second episode, so I haven't had time to watch it. There's so many things to watch that are actually good at the moment. Like,
Now's actually a really good time, no?
I watched the first episode of Fallout. And they released everything all at one go.
Yeah, all batch. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, but my friend who doesn't watch anything's already finished it.
Oh, how comes?
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
I was really surprised.
Me too.
And if you're listening, Theo, I'm surprised.
Alex
He called me and goes, have you finished
drop.
watching it already? I'm like, bro, I didn't even know they released it yet. I never heard him so hyped for anything in my life. And I'm like, okay.
So you're gonna watch it?
I've watched the first 2 episodes.
No, I mean, are you gonna finish it? I should have said that. You're gonna
Of
finish
course.
it, Alex.
I have a few things and concerns I have about it. And, you know, it feels like it's just the same team that made The Boys.
Yes. Okay.
A lot of just random shootouts and kill scenes using imaginary ways to kill people in slow motion.
Yeah.
It does get grinding after a while, seeing it show after show after show. But so far, the only thing that disturbs me with the show is the main character's eyes. She's got the biggest buggy eyes I've ever seen.
She has got some,
and
I mean, she's like, British as well.
Probably, but like you can tell actually now you said that. But what it is, it's the big, like, how does she make her eyes so big?
Yeah, it reminds me of Amanda Siegfried.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kind of big, kind of Gollum eyes.
Rewind. Amanda Siegfried. She plays a posthumous character in Veronica Mars. I'm watching that again. Isn't it?
I saw that on Prime. I was like, who's watching Veronica Mars?
I
thought it was Becky the whole time. It was you.
No, I'm watching Veronica Mars. I told you the other day I'm watching Veronica Mars.
Yeah, I wasn't taking you seriously.
No, Kathleen. All right. Back in my depressed stoner days,
okay,
E4 had like just a rotation of the same 6 shows twice per hour, and then they would start again.
Okay.
So if you missed it, and then there was +1, so you could watch nearly every show at least 3 times in the course of a 6-hour day. And so,
That's some crazy
like Big Bang Theory, maybe an episode of Friends. What's the Doctor's one? I Can Do It. Scrubs.
That was such a good opening song.
OC or something like that.
I was gonna say One Tree Hill.
Sometimes One Tree Hill, but like it would go on all day, right? And if I got up early enough or got into bed late enough, there'd be Frasier. And if you woke up late enough, like for Frasier, you can catch it on +1. So there's me just being a stoner, smoking weed and playing video games and watching Veronica Mars. I liked it because I had looked up the people that made the theme tune because they'd made something else that was #1 here. Was it Bohemian Like You and I Like You?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I already knew the song, and so when the soundtrack's really good for like that early noughties. It's 2005 it starts. For the early noughties, like indie sort of sound, really good soundtrack. Actually quite smart in terms of how it develops and moves along. It's not just one case. She's like a detective. It's not just one case every episode. It's the overarch. But Amanda Siegfried's in it. And the problem with that, Amanda Siegfried being in it, is that she's dead. She died a year before the show starts.
What if I wanted to fucking watch it? Oh, she's the one that the whole thing is trying to find out who killed her.
Yeah.
Because I watched one episode of Veronica Mars. I was so like lost. I was like, no, I'm okay. And
I watched it from like season 3 halfway through. I was like, oh, I love this chick. Kirsten, what's her name?
With the eyes from Good Place. Yeah.
The Good Place, right?
Yeah. She has no whites in her eyes. She's like a demon.
I feel like she looks like a perfect mannequin.
Yes.
And like, I think she's probably got pressures to keep herself looking like that because she hasn't changed. But she was in Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 as a voice actress.
I was gonna say there was the only one Assassin's Creed film that has that guy, the guy who played Magneto in
Fassbender.
Michael
Fassbender.
Yeah, Fassbender. And I was like, I definitely would have remembered her if she was in that film.
They should have scripted, but she was like a main character that helps the main.
She's like
guy.
Quite a nerd, and she's married to a guy called a comedian, Drax, and she didn't come under fire, but a lot of people were like, we spoke about her on our podcast, Alex, because during lockdown she said that she doesn't wash her kids and they only shower when they need to.
No, that was Mia Kunis.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Mia Kunis was doing that as well.
Oh, it was something that she was saying. Her and her dude. It was like they don't make them pack lunch. It was like
Kristen Bell.
Controversial thing.
Kristen Bell controversy.
That's
I swear
it.
she's been like.
So her eyes like.
Dax Epper of Dress claims that they lied about being stranded in the airport due to flight delays.
Alex, so sorry, back to what you were originally talking about.
So we're talking about Fallout.
Fallout, yes.
But I'm watching Veronica Mars again.
Mm.
Fallout on the same platform, Amazon Prime.
Mm.
I'm really enjoying it. You finished it, have you?
No, I got to episode 4, and then I like had to go to bed.
You had to live.
And then I tried to get back into it, and I was like, nah. I watched like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, let me watch something funny, and then I haven't picked up again.
So that's one of my other issues.
But I do want to finish it. I want to finish it.
My other issues is that I am glad that I didn't play more than 10 minutes of any Fallout game because I wanted to be. But like I've seen a lot of lore on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, same. I wanted to know what happened. You know, why did the bombs go off? What about the vaults?
War,
you know,
it's been set up, but like it's an alternative future and past. My big thing is having 2 vaults connected to each other.
3.
Was there a third one there?
Yeah, because the vaults are in 3s, and they explain it in the first episode. So 31, 32, and 33 are like connected. You know, and they can. That's why they can like kind of marry each other. And And there's a whole thing, and so I got to the bit in Vault when the brother who's still inside, he was trying to figure out how they got in, you know, and so he snuck into Vault 32, which was that one, and found out stuff. So
no, I'm looking forward to watching it again. I was watching some of the second episode today, first thing this morning, and I'm like, I like how, because I was worried that all the characters they're looking at would take like 5 or 6 episodes to meet each other or something like that, and it happens pretty much the first or second episode, really. And new characters being introduced, great actors that have come and gone, and like there's even like a person of interest.
Yeah.
Little shout out, because he has the dog with him, and it's like, oh shit,
oh shit. It was really good. And I didn't get how when the dog ate the guy or fucked up the guy in the the lab, and they had to leave, and like.
To save the
massive,
dog.
To save the dog. And this massive thing came out of the ground, like a mega, like armor piercing, mega automatic, huge thing.
He was dodging bullets
and
like
I was
Matrix.
Like, how is this dog and this guy who's got a limp dodging these bullets? And I was like, I don't get it.
I don't think he has a limp yet.
Like, in my head, he's got a limp. In my head, he survived the bombs through person of interest.
Oh god,
it was really, really good. I'm actually like. God, you're making me want to finish it, actually. I was never a fan of figuring out what Fallout is, but since watching this, I've really started to watch, like, videos on YouTube about the lore and the history. And Nathaniel told me to watch Internet Historian for his video about Fallout 76.
Yeah.
And this whole time, I didn't realise that they were literally talking about the vault names, Was it vault names? So Fallout 76 is about Vault 76, right?
Yeah, but that's the only one that has a name. Other Fallouts were just in order.
Okay, yeah.
New Vegas was set in Las Vegas. Vegas, I was going to say.
There's just all these different, like, factions, like the new California Republic.
Factions.
What did I say?
I said fractions.
I said factions. Alex, I said factions.
You said fractions.
Why would I say fractions?
Because you have a speech impediment.
Sorry, Alex, I have a speech what?
Impedimentia.
I definitely don't.
I definitely don't.
We don't know what they have.
You just don't know.
You don't know.
We could do really good bad English accents.
How do we do a good bad English accent, man?
Just now.
Skills. Finish Fallout. We'll definitely check out. We can't really give a review on this because we haven't actually finished it.
Yeah, it's not finished yet.
So, Alex, let's proactively finish this.
But I would say suggest to anyone listening, watch it. It's a very good show to watch. I don't mean Veronica Mars, I mean Fallout.
Why not both? You know, if anyone's feeling something oldie, check out Veronica Mars.
It's one of those last shows where you had like 30-somethings playing teenagers. I actually like to know how old these guys were, because some of them looked 18 and some of them looked mid-20s to be... But like, they're all talking about sex like they've done it loads and shit like that, and I'm like, what?
I'm just like, all I know is what's his face. I want to say Dean Jensen Ackles. I feel like he's in it.
Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, or was he in? I think he was in Dawson's Creek. Ackles.
No, he wasn't.
Mars. Oh, sad times.
He was slightly not famous yet. I think.
Like, who was the love interest in Veronica Mars?
She had a few.
Mm-hmm.
In the first season,
yeah,
right? It's what's his name? Schmidt.
Who?
Schmidt from, yeah.
No, he's way old. Schmidt.
This is 2005.
Wait, Schmidt. As in from New Girl Schmidt.
Yes, New Girl's from Schmidt from New Girl.
And this is a great segue because I've like been watching
New Girl again.
Wait, seriously, he was the love interest.
For a few episodes. So far, he's still in it, and where I am, I'm like episode 9, 10, season 1.
Oh wait, this guy looks like. Who would he? You know what? It was the style that like sweep over. You know, the white boy haircut where it's like swept fringe.
Yeah, but that's usually white boy going bald.
No, oh yeah.
They do the swept fringe to cover up the...
No, not when it was young, Alex. In the early aughts, it was not. That was the look. It was a scene boy, like, or indie boy thing.
Same, Kevin, you seen these guys? These guys in rock clubs.
Now.
This guy, the sound guy in a rock club, right?
Yeah.
Always looks like a Klingon because he left his ponytail go, but his bald patch just developed, and now he just looks like a Klingon. Like with an extended forehead. I'm balding. I can happily admit to that.
Alex, I've been waiting for you to admit to that one.
I've admitted to it since I was 19. It just literally...
No, Alex, you weren't balding at 19. You definitely weren't.
My hair weren't growing.
Alex, no, the guy, he's like fucking Hulk. What's his name? That's who the guy is. The love interest. He looks like... Who played Hulk?
In what, Kevin? Love interest in what?
Veronica Mars, love interest.
It's like 10 seasons. She's not got the same love interest the whole 10 seasons.
One of them looks like the guy who played the Hulk.
I don't know what you've searched. Veronica Mars shag interests? I don't know.
Love interest. I've seen this guy before. I don't know where I've seen him before.
Who? Say his name, Kathleen.
Okay, Duncan.
Guy who plays Duncan, Teddy Dunn. Like, he's in loads of stuff. But like, I think his career sort of slowed down.
Yeah.
But he was in loads of stuff.
Logan.
Manchurian Candidate. No, Jumper. I've seen him in loads of stuff, but like, not recently. Jason Doring.
Oh, I don't know. Logan.
Bad boy.
That's the guy's name. So he was her mate. And then he was a dick to her, and then blah 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 blah.
All right. So what happened was, he was the boyfriend of Amanda Seyfried, and was really cut up that her death, right?
Yeah.
And then like season 6, his mum commits suicide after finding his dad, who's a famous actor, has had loads of affairs. So that's where I'm at, but I think he thinks it's fake, and so he's selling out Veronica to find out if it's real.
Damn.
But before that, they hate each other. He would go out of his way to hurt Veronica's feelings in crowds of people.
What?
You've had one of the Iceman twins in it. Aaron Ashmore. Is that the Iceman or the other one?
I don't know. It's probably the non-Iceman one.
So Aaron Ashmore plays a love interest. But ends up being a drug dealer. I'm looking at the cast of season 1. Season 1. Francis Capra. He was like one of those, just always the Mexican American in everything. I think he's in Jason Statham, where he has his heart thing.
Jason Statham.
He has to take. They give him this.
Oh
drug.
yeah. Crunk.
Yeah.
That is such a good film.
He's the one who gives him the. I think he's the one who gives him the drug.
Oh shit! We should probably like focus in because we've gone way off. Do you want to talk about Veronica Mars or Fallout?
We finished talking about Fallout.
Fallout's done. Veronica Mars.
Veronica Mars. We're sort of like just finishing off.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm saying I'm watching that again the same way you're watching
New Girl.
New Girl.
Yeah, man.
So Schmidt is in it.
Fucking Schmidt.
He's playing a very different character.
The actor is so versatile. I don't know why he stopped acting.
Has he stopped?
Well, he's not been in anything that I've like thought of, and he's actually really good.
I think it was playing Schmidt for so long is cornering, like cornering into that. Yeah, because Max Greenfield. I thought we'd have a really Jewish name after playing such a strong Jew for so long. Max Greenfield. It could be. Actually, no. Green is.
I was going to say Greenfield's a Jewish name.
Is it?
Well, actually, it could be anything.
Glenfeld. No.
Oh, no. Ouch. R.I.P.
Went the wrong way with that one.
Yeah, I actually went the wrong way. Okay, so we've got 4 upcoming things. So Unfrosted, The Neighborhood, Let's Have Kids, and oh no, a freaking Mindy Kaling, Kate Hudson basketball series on. It's probably Netflix.
What?
I know. He was in The Flash. The last season of Flash. No, sorry. Animation. He plays Barry Allen. And The Neighborhood. He's been in that since 2018 to 2014. So it seems like a black couple, white couple, Cedric the Entertainer.
Okay, he's back.
Yeah, he's back. And Max, and then like 2 neighbors. Very sitcom like.
Gavin, was you know that thing you were talking about with Mandy Kaling?
Yes.
Is it called Hoops?
It said untitled, so I don't know.
Because there's a cartoon called Hoops on Netflix, and I think it's an adult cartoon because the picture is the coach naked.
All I know is that people are like really receptive to the fact that adult cartoons make so much money.
Oh no, it's
because we're all just basically
children.
Mm-hmm.
Immature motherfuckers.
It hasn't got a name yet, Alex. Just says untitled.
Untitled Project. Mindy Kaling did Netflix basketball. Another Netflix has too much basketball for not showing any basketball. It really
does, but it needs money. So Alex, what else have you watched, man?
There was something good I watched the other day. I wrote it down somewhere. I wrote it down, did you? I can't find it right now. What have you watched? I just done one. You do one.
I started watching season 3 of Abbott Elementary. Oh my god, Alex. I have been laughing so fucking hard. I've been like cackling, you know.
That's a manga, anime, yeah?
No. It's a TV series on here in the UK. It's on Disney Plus. It's about like a state school, a black state school, primary school. The author Quinta, she got an Emmy, you know, for writing.
What's it called? Elementary.
Yeah, it's a elementary school, so it's a primary school.
But why is it called again? Why is the show called Elementary if it's in a primary school?
Okay, it's in America.
Oh, it's American.
Yeah, it's American.
You said it was set in England. Sorry.
No, I didn't say it was set in England.
I'm sorry you said that.
No, Alex, I didn't say that.
You said set here in the UK.
No, Alex,
Netflix.
I didn't say that.
I was like,
Alex, clean your ears out.
No, I'm sorry. That's why I was like,
you're just hearing all sorts of shit today.
No. I heard someone. I'm taking my kids to kindergarten. And almost slapped the mum. I was like,
fucking hell.
I didn't want to. It's just like using American terms.
Okay, let me start again.
Making sense.
All right. I have been watching Abbott Elementary.
Abbott
Elementary.
Yes. Set in
Philadelphia.
Oh, nice.
In America. And it's written and produced by Quinta Bradson, I think. She used to be on, you know, in the golden years of BuzzFeed, when they used to have like different people, you know, during the Try Guys.
10 things like this.
Yeah. She was part of that like generation.
Yeah.
And she was really, really cool. And she's done really well. And she's got Emmys for this. The cast is really good, Alex. What's
a milkshake?
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Cast is really good.
I told you I wouldn't be able to finish it. It's a lot, man. So the cast is really good. The story is excellent. And the equivalent here is a primary school, you know?
Yeah.
And an underfunded primary school, because that's the thing. It's a take on the fact that public schooling in America is so underfunded.
It's terrible.
And they try to do whatever they can, and it's from the teacher's perspective. But the the principal, she's basically a bit of a grifter, and she hired these cameramen to come into the school and to film the teachers to build up the profile. So it's kind of got this sort of mock documentary-esque to it, yeah.
It's an Office sort of stuff.
Kind of, yeah. You know, but they're very much aware of the cameras. They engage with the cameras. Whereas The Office, I feel like they only engage in the cameras when they have an interview, you know?
Yeah, and and they only actually ever exposed that once, where they actually had the cameraman interact.
Yeah, yeah. It's really good because it's like a predominantly black cast, very mixed. It's a take on like white heroism. It's a take on, you know, what it is to be in Philadelphia, and also to, you know, try as teachers, the old type of teaching, the new teaching.
Yeah.
Like I told you to watch this so many times, but you're never going to watch it. So I'm just going to
go into called?
Abbott Elementary. ABBOTT Elementary. If I had time today, Alex, I would sit you down and make you watch episode 1. It's so funny. Like the scenarios, the situations, the kids. It's so fucking hilarious. It's got the actor, everybody hates Chris. Yeah, Chris. It's got so many heads in it. It's really fucking awesome.
What's happened to that guy? Everybody hates Chris. I thought it'd be like...
He's done really well.
He's done really well, but not excelled. Like, at least he's still acting.
Yeah.
There's some people that were like big.
And don't even hear from him.
No. Kid and Play. I watched a documentary on them yesterday, man.
Oh, that's not good.
No. They were the height of everything for 5 years, and then they weren't.
They were poof.
Because they were too... I think because of gangster rap came.
Yeah.
And even though they were from the streets, like one of them was from the streets, like they had cleaned their image up too much for what happened subsequently with gangster rap. So back to this though. Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
What would you say is the key part of watching it? This Taraji P. Henson, I might go for that.
Oh yeah, she Taraji only makes like one guest appearance. It's really good because it feels very honest. You feel like you know who the teachers are, you know, and it's just like there's hilarious situations they get put into, and how they get around it, and how they try to just do the best, you know, with what they have.
What they got, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we need more shows that do that. Like, I know you never watched Shameless much, but Shameless is pretty much like that. Started so many careers as well.
It really did, didn't it?
James McAvoy and people like that.
I watched the first season of Shameless, and like it was actually really good.
It was quite brutal though.
Yeah. Oh my god, first season was very fucking brutal.
Brutal. The first season.
I didn't watch the American one, but it seems to have done really well.
The American one. I think it went too hard at first.
Yeah.
But it's maintained to get a couple more seasons, and then it just developed into one of the best shows in America.
Yeah.
But like I think it started when Sopranos was still going or something like that, or Heroes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Back in those days, Lost was still going.
Yeah, I think people had more time for like a really long show, you know, where they could sit down, a couple of adverts, they can get up, get some food. But we had time to sit down and watch those like lengthy TV shows. Like now, everything's online. We're just like binge it all.
Do you know the guy who played the dad in Shameless, David Threlfall?
I freaking love him.
He has done so many little...
He was the best in Magic Men. I freaking loved it. Also, Mystery Men.
I had to say...
Magic
I was going to say Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
We're talking about two different people.
No, Mystery Men.
You're talking about William H. Macy.
Oh, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about David Threlfall.
I don't know who that is. I'll Google him.
I'm sure he's been in Game of Thrones or something like that.
US.
No, Shameless UK.
UK.
Talking about UK Shameless.
I don't know. Just like I'm saying, this is a podcast of us not listening to each other.
Yeah, well, no, it's just when you think of something to say and then you lose it, and then it's like, oh, let's talk about something else.
Okay.
He's in Hot Fuzz.
So this guy, yes, David Ferrer. Yeah, he's been in everything. Really has.
Patriot Games. That's about it. No,
wow. It's always like, okay, he's gonna come in with the names.
No, he's done films like, but they were of quite good films, but like his role in them was always just like an old man or annoying character. Let me go back, because he's in Elizabeth, he's in King Lear, he's in Alien Autopsy. In the beginning, he's done quite a lot of Jesus-y films.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Ark.
Yeah, the Gospel of Matthew, Noah's Ark. There's one in Polish. In the beginning, it's just a guy pointing to the sky and there's a beam of light.
I feel like he's very much a Jim Caviezel sort of guy, you know.
But he's not like that, because he played like a toe rag who lived on the council estate robbing people. So like, do you know what I mean? There's principles some people have. I think, Kevin, there's a conversation we've got to have about the acting industry in America.
Yeah.
With black men.
Yeah.
Not wanting, because they believe, no, let me get this right. The black actor in America believes that part of the denigration process of keeping them subservient is to put them in a dress, as Cat Williams was saying. Whereas traditionally, from an actor's point of view, or someone who studied acting, and as a black man, I don't have that kind of
hiccup.
Not even a hiccup. I don't have that complex that someone's trying to stitch me up in my future. Yeah. Just so they can control me. But it's something to be wary of. I mean, we do have the casting couch in this country. We do have that sort of thing. But traditionally, because it took so long for women to get on stage, the women's roles were played by men in dresses. So we've already have that sort of like pre-drag queen, you know, Madam Twanky. You know, like the stage shows. What do they call them?
Like, not cabaret, but it's like pantomime.
Pantomime.
Yeah.
So we've got pantomime character. That's a tradition that's gone on for like 400 or 500 years. So men wearing dresses in the UK, it's not been as a
detriment.
Not seen as. So it's more about masculinity and that the breakdown of that and how it's been challenged in America so much. Yeah. I'm finding that, especially if you was a slave and seeing your wife getting raped by your master and not being able to do anything, that energy, that pain will go down through generations. It wouldn't it? I mean, seeing a trauma like that. And so I feel like that's maybe something that I don't see or can get in line with in terms of black Americans. So while I don't agree with what he's saying about wearing a dress and how I can see how it could be used in America, because America is very confrontational. Sorry.
Wow, that was a lot to absorb. You know, you had me, you lost me, and then you had me again. So it was no, you finish it. It was very much a WorldWind sort of.
A whirlwind, go Lane!
What?
Whirlwind.
Oh shit! This whole time. No, WorldWind.
Catherine, we're naming these podcasts of words you say wrong from now on. This episode
WorldWind, Alex.
WorldWind.
Alex, a WorldWind.
Write down on your computer, Google it, and you're gonna come up with like some 60s band, some heavy band called WorldWind.
60s band. I can totally see that, you know.
NASA WorldWind.
Calling NASA WorldWind.
WorldWind Explorer. It's a spaceship.
Yeah, no, worldwind.com. No action is too small to make a big difference.
Wow, now I'm looking at the map of the world. How is that a whirlwind?
Yeah, the meaning of whirlwind is a small rotating windstorm of limited extent.
Whirlpool. Whirlwind. Not world pool.
World whirl.
I'm going to die from you saying things wrong.
Please don't die, Alex. So whirlwind.
Yes, a whirlwind.
Okay, not whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Nah, that's the name of my horse. To me, whirlwind.
Or wildwind would be better for you, for a horse name.
Wildwind.
Yeah.
That's too hard to say. Okay, so Alex, thank you for that. I don't necessarily agree with everything you said, but I actually do appreciate hearing it because as a black man, you do experience things differently. Especially when it comes to... Yeah, that's... You know what? TLDR.
I just said that.
You just fucking said that. But like real talk, I really appreciate you saying that because I think when it comes to like masculinity, especially in the last 5 years, toxic masculinity has become more of a thing. and understanding the male perspective of what it is to be a man on stage and in camera, and also to have to maybe play a more feminized character. It could be very hard for certain people who have not historically had the space to be able to explore the differences of how characters can develop through gender identity. So I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I want to just say, like, if you're a character actor or a normal actor, how much of yourself do you bring to this character? How much of what you've gone through do you bring to this total different person that you've never met before if you're trying to impersonate or trying to create?
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the issues.
And you know what?
You leave at the door.
I think this comes back to what you said ages ago about Chadwick Boseman and how he is a real G because he came over. I'm not saying that every African American actor has to take a pilgrimage to the UK to learn how to be an actor, you know, in theatre and whatnot. But I think there's a difference between American actors and British actors and how in which you portray, because I feel in this country you've got to really like do theatre. You've got to really do theatre to actually be considered a really good actor when it comes into film and TV show, etc. Everyone does theatre at some point.
I think the experience of performing in front of, whether it's in front of live people or it's in a situation where you don't see many people but you're performing a lot, but you have to work with people. I think that is, like, I think it's easier for a musician who's never done any acting to suddenly get a role in a film, having performed for the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
It's
the performance, isn't it?
It's forgetting who you are in the real world and being somebody else, because a lot of musicians do it, a lot of singers do it. How can you sing a song about a broken heart that you've never had before?
That's actually an interesting thing, because I think, I know it's bad, I think one can sing about being in love and have never been in love.
You can.
I just don't think it'll be a very successful song.
No, there's plenty of people that have... mate, all right, Kathleen, that first breakup or first love you have, by the time you're 30, it's going to be such a small thing, but you know the feeling. Yes. You're gonna be laughing at yourself. Why was I crying so long after this dickhead? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Why did I break my heart crying and do all these things
break my heart
for someone that doesn't matter to me? Not now in this time. Yeah. But the pain back then, you can use and encapsulate how it made you feel, and perform it. Yeah. But
so you can access all different types.
You have to access or draw in or even experience it from someone else. You're seeing someone else upset, but it is very difficult. It is very difficult.
Should we go back to a movie, TV show, something? I appreciate this, Alex. I think it's actually really good to talk about.
I'm just gonna go to my history and tell you what I was watching, because I had something.
What was I talking about? I was watching... Oh, yeah, Abbott Elementary. Everyone watch it. It's really funny, especially if you want to see black teachers having to deal with a lot of issues in a funny way. The kids are really cute, and it deals with current events, so I think it's really fucking hilarious.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. I actually, as a TV show, I'll give this a solid 9.
Solid 9. All right.
Solid 9.
If it's a 9 from Kathleen, I might have to watch it.
I've told you to watch this several times.
That's the first I've ever heard of it.
Alex, I swear down, I want to stab you so hard.
If you got it right and you sent it to me,
yes, I have, Alex. I put in the description of several fucking podcast descriptions.
And
like, bang, I wrote this May 2023.
So Oppenheimer's on Now TV, just for everyone to know if you're going to watch it with us next week.
Yeah.
I was checking out a new show and it didn't save, which is very annoying. Did you watch any more? Did you watch the True Detective series?
No.
Is it too dark for you?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
It just feels like, it's weird. I'm not saying I'm getting into like true crime, but there are certain things that I kind of want to like, what does this mean? Because like, I didn't realize about the Zodiac Killer, and so I've been watching a few videos about it, and I'm like, wow. Or the Golden State Killer, and I'm like, oh shit, or Jeffrey Dahmer, like extra stuff. I'm like, oh wow.
I learned about the Golden State Killer from, what's his name? The the little funny actor who was in.
Oh
King of Queens.
yeah, because it was his wife who basically caught him.
Yeah.
I want to say Oswald.
Oswald.
Patton Oswald. Yeah.
Yeah, he just. Oh, Kevin, do you remember Tam from Powers Bar?
Mm-mm.
All right, this guy, his dad used to be a poet. He used to come to Powers Bar, and I said when he came to one of my venues, "You look like a failed child actor."
Alex, you son of a bitch. I know what you mean because you know the kid who plays in Sixth Sense.
Yeah,
that same sort of round face.
Still got the baby features, but they're kind of like look like a photo fit gone wrong.
God. I wanted to kill him so bad in The Boys, you know, because he's like the mesmerizer, like he's the thought guy.
I don't want to kill him at all. I just want him just to go away.
He's such a good actor still.
Patton Oswalt reminds me of a failed child actor.
But he also reminds me of someone who was never young, you know? He's always been like 35.
No, he found himself. It took him a while to find him as a person.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let me put him in young.
No, he's looking old now.
Yeah, but like
55. Kathleen, he looks like a retired lesbian woman I know. Kathleen, he's got a faux hawk.
Alex, I've seen it. This one.
No, I'm talking about this.
You know what?
This one here.
Oh my God, Alex! Yeah. That's a very Orange Is the New Black hair. It very is.
Oh, but I'm like that. I thought it was my lesbian friend.
Alex, Patton Oswalt. Like I'm saying, this guy has never been young. He literally started life at 35.
My guy's a hobbit. You know that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And like he's getting revenge on the industry for not casting him as one of the Hobbit books.
You know what? He should have. But having rewatched Lord of the Rings in the last, I'm gonna say month. Having rewatched it, I fucking love it.
Oh,
and now that I've like read so much about it and watched so many videos, I'm like actually thinking of learning Elvish. But anyway, the whole point is,
I think it's great.
Yeah,
they're doing a re-release in the cinemas.
Yeah,
with extended cuts and
more extended from the previous extended.
I'm not sure how extended, but also they're fixing some of the CGI, so it's remastered. And I was in a cab the other day, and the guy was like, "What's the point? Why are they doing that?" That's like 10 hours. Nobody has anymore.
That's true. They should have released it like in smaller bite-sized chunks.
If they had done it like episodical, I think people would still watch it like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I would. Because
there's parts that I literally.
There's one bit I always skip through, and I'm gonna be really honest with you, Alex.
Boromir dying.
Yeah. No, not him dying. Like going from the bit where the Uruk-hai catch up and that battle, and then I skip the battle, and then I go straight to where Boromir's like got the arrows in, and he's holding the horn, and he's like my king, you know. Him and Aragorn have that like thing, and he's like, I would have rode for you. I was like, I skipped to that bit, and then I watched like the Hobbits, like you know. And then,
do you know the first time I watched that film, I always knew he was dying, and I was like, "Fuck, Sean Bean's dying again."
Sean Bean always dies.
Oh, it's like, how are they gonna kill him?
I think it's gonna be in a new. I saw him in a trailer recently. I was like,
there's a new thing on Disney or Netflix, one of the two. It came up my PlayStation advert. It's just him standing there like pensive with two other people in it. I'm like, this looks like a drama.
Alex, do me a favor. Count how many times Sean Bean has died in a TV show. Oh, sorry, has an on-screen death.
On-screen death.
On-screen death. Sean Bean. There's an actual number, Alex. There's an actual fucking number.
Wait a second. So you got Patriot Games. You got Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You have what we're just talking about there. There's loads of films. I feel like it's his thing. There's a film with Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Where he's like a psychologist and he's trying to find a ruby in a graveyard somewhere. Sean Bean dies in that. He dies in National Treasure as well.
No, he doesn't die in that. He gets arrested. At the end, he gets arrested.
Wow.
Yeah. He gets arrested.
That's Mandela effect for me. 'Cause I feel like he dies in that film. I feel like he dies in that film.
No, Alex, he doesn't die in that film.
Catherine League stuck in the treasure space.
No, Alex, he gets out. Remember, he's like, all right, I got your dad here. I'm going to kill him unless you give me the thing.
And they all go down together.
Yeah.
The dad stays up. No. Remember status quo.
Dad Goes Down as well.
We need to watch that film again.
I would really watch that film again. That
They
is
did-
in my top 5 Nicolas Cage.
Top 5 Nicolas Cage.
Top 5 Nicolas Cage.
All right, Kevin. Top 5 Nicolas Cage.
Top 5 Nicolas Cage. National Treasure is actually a national treasure.
It's a great movie, but I think it's the last great film he did.
No, Alex. Renfield was actually quite good, even though I haven't watched it.
How have you not watched it and saying that?
It just feels like it's really good.
All right, wait. Into the Spider-Verse. Does that count as a film of his?
Yes, it does. And that is in top 10. I needed more Spider Noir.
Yeah. I've been doing a spin-off.
I think he's getting a spin-off, you know.
Con Air.
Fights Nancy's.
Face Off.
Face Off, yeah.
National Treasure.
Yep.
I want to say adaptation because he plays 2 people in that. He plays his own twin.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm reserving the last one to listen to yours.
The last one is up for debate.
The Rock.
Okay, so mine is, all right, Ghost Rider. This is not in order.
Ghost Rider.
I actually really like Ghost Rider.
Okay,
Ghost Rider, Con Air, Face Off, National Treasure, and that's a really hard one. What's the next one?
Kick-Ass?
No.
Shit, he's in Kick-Ass. He
No,
plays
he's not
Batman. He plays the Batman-y.
Oh, he plays the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I didn't like his death. That was like terrible.
Snake Eyes.
I'm gonna leave 5 up to whatever. I'm not really sure what 5 is. Alex, going back to Sean
We
Bean.
couldn't do 5.
Couldn't
That's
do 5.
terrible.
Alex, I'm gonna read you the things that Sean Bean has died in. Okay?
Sean Bean has died in. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is according every on-screen death according to Screen Rant. Number 1, Caravaggio. Caravaggio. Method of death: throat slashed. Number 2, War Requiem. He got bayoneted. In 3, Laura Dune. He drowns. 4, The Field. 1990. Death by Crow. Clarissa. He got stabbed in 91. Patriot Games. Impaled by an anchor.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Scarlet. He gets stabbed. Goldeneye. Crushed by a satellite dish.
Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Alex. Airborne. Shot. Essex Boys. Shot. Don't Say a Word. Buried alive. Fellowship of the Ring. Shot with arrows.
21 screen deaths.
Alex. Shot with arrows. Alex. Equilibrium. Shot.
Yeah, Equilibrium. That he shot in the beginning. Yeah.
Henry VIII. Hung. He got hanged. The Island. Shot with a grappling hook and hanged.
The Island. Oh,
2005.
yeah. He's the bad guy in Islands. And he doesn't really do much. He's just a scientist. And then he dies at the end.
All right, Alex. Far North. Froze. Outlaw. Shot. The Hitcher. Shot. Red Riding. The Year of Our Lord. Shot. Black Death. Torn and quartered. Death Race 2. Shot.
Death Race 2?
Cash. Shot. Game of Thrones. Decapitated. Age of Heroes. Shot. I think that was the last one.
Age of Heroes. I mean, I should see this list here. Don't Say a Word. Did you say that one?
No, haven't got him.
That one was the one with Michael Douglas. And I don't know how he dies in it, but I think he just gets... I think it's a shooting or stabbing. But, he's a bad guy and he has to die.
Dude. Alex, there's even a thing.
Cash.
There's a thing. I think there's a Reddit, but it's also... There's a picture of Sean Bean saying, #don't kill me.
Can I say his worst role has to be that one, the one where what's his name's lost on Mars, The Martian.
The Martian, yeah, because he wasn't doing anything. He was just there.
No. I'm like, why have they kept this in? They could reshoot the whole, all his bits.
Yeah.
With someone that's a bit more proactive, who's just I'm leaving us this job. I don't know why I'm here.
Literally, I don't know why he was there. Sometimes he's just employed. Alex, someone did this, R.I.P. and then put all the, put all the R.I.P. years they died.
Oh man,
Oh,
Sean Bean.
I love it. I think they're just doing it now.
The thing is,
doing it because
But when I noticed it, Kathleen, it was in the 90s.
Yeah, I know, Alex. It's got worse.
I'm he's my favorite guy. Why do they keep killing him?
Yeah.
We didn't even mention Boromir. You didn't even say
No,
that.
no,
list.
Boromir's in it. I said Lord of the Rings.
I didn't hear that in the list. Sorry.
Shot with arrows.
Shot with arrows.
Shot with arrows. Sean Bean, walking spoiler. That's what they call him.
Walking spoiler. The problem is, right, when he played, his best role was Sharp. And that guy got near-deafed about 1 million times.
With cannons.
Cannons.
And muskets.
Before medicine and shit, this guy is surviving.
You get cut by something and you survive it.
He just gets promoted after every little thing. Anyway, my thing with Short Bean is that I really liked him as an actor. Really was one of my favourite actors, especially, like, Sharp was one of my favourite shows. But then seeing him do well in America.
Yeah.
And then coming out the alleyway, and there's a massive billboard next to West Hampton Station saying, saying Game of Thrones coming soon, and there's this guy in like suited up with a giant sword, and it's Sean Bean, and I'm like, he can't die.
Yeah, he can't die.
That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, if he's on the poster, he can't die. Can't he?
Dude, I thought the same thing.
I've never been wrong before.
No. I thought the same thing. I just remember we were just like, all right, he's the main character. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Because main characters don't get killed. They don't get killed. And even when he was there on the chopping block and like Arya, the guy, you know, the spy was like, don't look. You know, like even then I was like, they're not going to kill him. Someone's going to come in like a little is it Hail Mary when someone comes in last minute?
Yeah. It's what they call it. It's Hail Mary, but it's also Deus Ex Machina.
Yes.
As a description.
But like I expected that and I didn't see that. And you know what? I actually put in, you know, any other actors who also been killed on screen a lot of times. And there's a list. Sean Bean is not actually
the most killed.
No.
Who's the most like a red shirt, a famous red shirt?
John Hurt.
Another English actor.
Yeah, 43 on-screen deaths. That's 20% of his time on. He's died. You know, R.I.P. I think he died last year or the year before.
Yeah, I think he died during COVID. Most killed actor. So why is Amy Winehouse on this list?
Actually, I don't know about that.
You can't trust like.
You can't trust the internet all the time.
Yeah, 15 actors that died the most. Lawrence von Sydow. No, this guy's died a lot.
What, John Hurt?
No, Lawrence von Sydow. He was Minority Report, the bad guy, the old grey Swedish guy.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He plays Robin Hood's fake dad in the Russell Crowe Robin Hood.
I really wanted a sequel to that Robin Hood. It felt like it was unfinished.
Yeah, well, I think they rushed the third quarter because it didn't feel like it was going anywhere, like, thematically. It was good if it was going to be, like, a mini-series of just... What I could have done with some of Robin Hood in the Holy Land.
Yes. Actually, Robin Hood in Jerusalem... trying to, like, you know, fight for King Richard.
So I have this whole story made up in my head happening, where Robin Hood, he was a squire to one of the guys that killed Thomas à Becket, and is forced to go to the Holy Land with his master, even though he's a noble. He's just a squire. So he goes to the Holy Land because that's what happens. They had to go to Rome, because they got excommunicated, and then they went to Jerusalem to serve out the rest of their days in defending pilgrims and that. So he goes out there with him and then meets, I don't know, Richard Lionheart or whoever's out there, and comes back to England for the first time. And you know what I mean? He learns to shoot bows and arrows the Arab way or the Mesopotamian way, or do you know what I mean? Like, he learns different kinds of fighting there and then comes back and brings what he's learned to England fighting.
Would it be good as a TV show, or do you think it'll be a game? Because it sounds like an actual game.
I think it'd be good as a TV show because... then you can have this, but then it'd be more like a saga, where you have like the early England days, England and France, and then you've got the journey to Jerusalem, and then maybe he gets kidnapped and he has to go to Turkey or somewhere that's no English person's been before, like, and to seek out new life of civilization. So,
it felt like the right moment. I'm not gonna lie. And
anyway,
what time is it? Sorry, I've just
we've
realised.
only just gone over an hour.
We couldn't have.
Hour and 19.
Wow.
It's paused like that and make it an hour and 20.
You know what I mean? I'm just
I think that's a good
5:30.
idea for a story. That was just something I wanted to mention. Christopher Plummer's died lots. Oh, man, Catherine, you're right. These guys, but they're not big
according
actors.
to this movieweb.com, I think it's a fake website. Christopher Lee has died 70 times on screen.
Yeah, Christopher Lee is.
Dennis Hopper 48.
Oh.
Vincent Price 48. John Hurt 43. Boris Karloff 42. Lance Hendrickson 41.
Michael
Danny
Bain.
Trejo. What?
Danny Trejo.
Yeah, 41.
Wow. You know the guy who played in a Terminator, the main good in an Aliens. You know the guy goes back in time in Terminator.
Yeah, which one?
Michael Bain. The guy who goes back in time. Terminator.
Yeah, but which one, Alex? Some of them go back in time.
Terminator. Just Terminator, the movie.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, not Terminator 3, 6,
Yeah.
Terminator. The guy goes back in time.
Yes.
That guy. He's died in a lot of films.
Arnie.
No. Arnie's the robot that goes back in time. The human, the guy.
Why didn't you say the freaking human who goes back in time,
Because I said
Alex?
guy. You don't
the
call...
guy. What the guy?
There's
guy,
no
Alex,
robot I
the
call
guy,
a guy.
Alex, the guy. I didn't even know you're talking about the character. You're talking about
I said the actor's name 3 times. I don't know that. I don't know the character's name because I can't remember.
You could have literally said.
I said the actor's name.
Bingy's
I said
dad.
the film it's in.
Whose dad is he?
And I said,
whose dad is he? Sean Connor, Sarah Connor's bit of stuff. Yeah, every film I've seen that guy in.
Doesn't she eventually have some kind of fling with
some
Arnie's
Mexican dude?
robot?
Yeah,
Or
I
something
feel
like
like he does.
I feel like eventually they get together.
I feel like it does because there's like this period in. Did you watch Terminator Dark Fate?
Dark Fate.
Yeah, that was the last one that came out. It brought Sarah Connor back. It was the one where they killed Sean Connor. That's it.
I saw some of that. Yes, because they made this. Sean Connor had a robot or something like that. Or one of the Connors became a robot or something like that. Just like it was weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It was weird.
I saw some of that and it's just no.
Yeah, it was very weird.
41. No, I'm going for the screen deaths. Boris Karloff, John Hurt.
Eric Roberts.
Yes, Julia Roberts' brother.
48.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. man. Mark Hamill 30 times.
Yeah, Mark Hamill. I'm going the opposite direction to your list.
Jerk.
No, but like Christopher Lee had like a career of over like 60 years.
Yeah, so you know it's a bit different.
If it didn't, but he's died in every big franchise. He's died in Lord of the Rings. He's died in Star Wars. Man, that was a shock seeing him at the end of the movie, like.
Dude.
And when he starts fighting Yoda, and I'm like, does he?
I don't even like that film except for that one part because it's just really slow.
I'm telling you now, I was already angry and annoyed at this movie
2005.
This is the bit where they're rolling down the hill on the grass thing and falling in love, and you had these cutaway scenes of taking us out of the action. And I was already pissed off from the first film, like how long it took between the two films, where they were going with it.
I think that's what they filled in with the cartoon, isn't it? You know, the Clone Wars cartoon.
Yeah, but
they filled in parts.
But that's a lot of filling in.
A lot of filling.
If you want to make that time period seem richer, you have to spend another 30 hours watching a cartoon.
Yep.
Which is not fair. You needed to do it the first time.
Nah.
It feels like a long retcon, but we're not directors, are we?
No, not yet.
Kathleen?
Yes, Alex?
What's your film? You're going to direct a film, right?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather direct a TV series because I think I have more scope.
Okay, TV series.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna set where it is and what the not the plot but what the theme is. I need you to tell me how you'd make this film.
How I would make it?
Yeah.
Well, logistics, like who would I go to?
Are you gonna get mates to be actors, or are you gonna cast? Are you gonna...
okay, so in a production sense.
Production sense.
Got
yeah?
it. Got it.
All right. So this is fantasy film, mostly set in the desert, like The Mummy.
Fantasy film set in the desert.
Like the Mummy.
Like the Mummy.
But the not the Tom Cruise Mummy, but the
OG Mummy. Yeah. Well, not the OG Mummy, the mid OG Mummy.
Oh, the 90s Mummy.
The 90s Mummy. Okay, so that's all you're giving me as a prompt. Oh, you dickhead.
The rest you can do yourself.
Okay, so if it's going to be set in the desert, I am going to obviously set it in Tunisia because they got cheaper taxi laws.
So you film in Tunisia? Okay,
film in Tunisia.
Not America, like they got deserts there.
No, fuck America. No offense, Americans, but like Tunisia would be cheaper.
You're not scared of ISIS or nothing?
No, I'm
Arab
black.
Spring.
I'll be like, assalamu alaikum.
So it's a black cast.
Yeah, it's a black cast. I want it to be similar to like what's that film where everyone kind of just doesn't know what they're doing, and they're basically, it's kind of like a film where they've got to get to the MacGuffin. They've got to find the MacGuffin to open the special thing that takes them somewhere. Yeah. And you've got the different types of characters, and I would definitely have an all British cast with one American because I think they bring a lot of energy. I would definitely have. I would have a obviously green screen and I would have, people in suits doing different stuff.
So you're saying you can have monsters.
Yes.
Played by not claymation or CGI, but people in the well-made versions of the suits.
Yes, because I was watching the production documentary about War for the Planet of the Apes and how much they've progressed by using the suits and the superimposed.
So Andy Serkis basically
just killing it.
He just basically taught them how to do things.
Yeah, he basically brought what he learnt from Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. I hobbled all the time.
I feel like I need a story though, Alex. You've not given me a story.
But you don't. I just want to know how you'd make a film.
Okay, cool. I think.
Do you want a story?
Yeah, but because I need to know where they're going. But I think one of the aims in my head is that they have to bring water back to the desert. They have to bring water back to the desert through
special towers.
Yeah, exactly. It's something.
Humidifiers.
So it would be a 3-month production, filming on site.
3 months.
3 months.
It take you 3 months to get there.
Alex, listen, I ain't got a lot of money, okay? Because it's a budget one.
Oh, it's a budget film, okay?
Yeah, I ain't got a lot of money, so I only got 3 months before.
So you can use local actors.
I'm gonna use local staffing for the set, for catering, for for costumes.
I've got costumes for you. Aziz Lights.
Aziz. Alex, can I be honest with you? Let me be really, Alex. I'm gonna be real.
You're gonna do Aziz spin off. I know you're gonna do Aziz spin off.
Let me be honest with you. Someone said on Reddit, they were like, "What happened to Aziz?"
What happened to Aziz?
We don't know what Aziz is. And someone was like, "Yo, Aziz got taken by the aliens." I'm like, what? People don't.
Aziz saw the light.
No, straight up.
No, what happened to Aziz?
What happened to Aziz? So, guys, listening. Do you guys remember Fifth Element? In Fifth Element, at the beginning, when they're in the desert, there's a archaeologist who's trying to read the wall, and he's got a local boy with a fez with a massive mirror trying to ping the light into the depth of where he is in this tomb. And when this kid is falling asleep because he's tired, he keeps shouting, "Aziz, light!"
He's holding up a mirror reflecting.
Yeah, he's holding a mirror. Yeah, and it gets to the point where the aliens come down and they've got these massive, mega lights, and the guy's he doesn't even look back at Aziz. He's like, "Oh, thank you, Aziz." He gave him the best of light ever. And no one knows what happened to Aziz. After that, the kid just doesn't appear in any scene. He's just gone. So yeah, what happened to Aziz? Hashtag.
No, because basically it was very strange. You had the old guy.
Yeah.
Who was digging. You had the young Luke Perry.
Yes, Luke Perry, who was writing down what the
and keeping
professor
Aziz's light score.
Yeah, keeping Aziz's light score, but also writing down
they appear.
What's going on?
He shoots a gun and then falls over.
Shoots a little pistol, falls over, and he starts sketching out what the aliens look like.
So he didn't get killed.
No, he sketches out what the aliens look like, and then they killed the professor.
Yeah,
and then he takes out his gun how could you? And then
the door shuts with leaving one of them behind.
No, they just take off.
No, because it's they leave the key, put the key in the.
Yeah, because the door's shut.
Yeah.
No, but the doors are.
The bullets cause the doors to shut.
Yes.
Need to watch Fifth Element again.
I'm gonna rewatch Fifth Element because what happened to them? What happened to Luke Perry?
He died last year, 2 years ago.
No, I know he died, but I mean in this.
We discuss this every week, I swear.
Dude, yeah, he passed away quite young, didn't he?
Yeah, no, but who did I mix him up with the other day? Not Luc Besson. I mixed him up with some Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry, yes. Matthew Perry.
I gotta stop. All the Perrys are dead.
Oh God, that's so sad.
Do
Alex.
you want to round up?
Yeah, probably best actually.
Okay.
Because we, yeah.
We've spoken to each other.
Alex, hold really quickly. What would you do if this is your movie, okay?
I got it.
All right, so it's set in space on Mars.
Space? Mars, not in space. Mars is not in space.
It's set on another planet, Mars.
Planet called Mars.
Okay, Mars.
Yeah.
The idea is that it is a it's a
Survival?
battle. It's a battle. It's a battle one. You can decide
Set
if
in the
it's
future?
set in the future, 50 years, not that far.
50 years, damn.
Yeah. With options of time travel and
You're making this up off the top of your head.
and you could either fight locals or fight invaders. Go. How would you make this film?
I make this film, so it's going to be filmed somewhere like Utah or the Tarim Basin.
Utah.
Like, somewhere that's just like, or Death Valley, do you know what I mean? To make it look like Mars. But that would just be the opening because it just cut to a normal city.
Oh, so a city, like, okay.
Like established shot is basically just the deserts of Mars, and then over this last hill is like a city,
like a dome, biodome.
a biodome.
Yeah.
And like
How very convenient.
how very convenient. But there's already a battle starting, so it's my thing is going to be a kid escaping, and like getting out. Losing his whole family on the way out with these aliens who you never see except for their legs, like backwards feet, like you don't never see them until we develop it further in the film. But this film is starting off with this kid escaping, or his kid and his sister. He's looking after his little sister.
Oh no!
So
makes
now
it even worse. It's emotional.
There's emotional.
There's emotion. His sister's got to make it.
Oh, the cast, two kids.
Alex, why?
Two racially ambiguous kids.
Some
kind of
they're kind
Spanish.
of like they're kind of light with curly hair.
No, they could I'm talking about. They could be like Mexican.
I was gonna say Mexican or Native
South
American. Yeah,
they could be Filipino.
That's a good point. They could be Filipino.
They could be Polynesian sort of thing. And
so two racially ambiguous kids, a big brother and a little sister.
Yeah.
What name? Alex and Kat.
No. Good one and bad one.
Let me guess who's who.
Dickhead and shitface.
Dickhead and shitface.
Anyway, so they're escaping and they get on the last ship out and they see their dome implode. So
you're giving me story, Alex. I said production. Just like you made me do production.
No, but production.
Alex, no, give me a production. I didn't say give me a story, Alex. Don't be trying to get me emotional. Did they get all their animals?
Okay, so that's what's happening, and how I would film that.
Yeah, how would you film it?
How would I film that? I would get all my little toys.
Old school.
I'll get some sand from B&Q. Right?
I was gonna say like from Brighton, go get some sand.
Just like,
pew, 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 pew. Oh my!
I get one of these little ice cream things, for milkshake domes.
Oh my!
Just
God.
like.
So you do miniatures.
And this big hand comes and takes it from the sky.
Oh my God!
No, that's not how legitimately I would make a sci-fi, but it would probably involve trying to use as much natural things in the world as well as I think I'd probably go over actual physical things rather than CGI. Let's see. I mean, top it up with CGI. Like make the sky CGI'd. Like lasers and shielding, all that. But in terms of storytelling, I want it to be mostly about these two kids who I've just made up out of nowhere. So their journey, I'm not sure if they'll be in space or further along on Mars.
Yeah.
But if you're saying it's set on Mars, they're walking and they've only got a certain amount of oxygen left.
Oh shit!
And so that's
is there another biodome they're trying to get to? Because they're still on Mars.
I haven't get to another biodome.
Okay.
But it'll be like a.
Are they being chased on the way? Or
Catherine, you're telling me the plot.
I said production, Alex.
Yeah,
and I gave you a plot, just like you gave me a plot. In fact, you didn't even give me a plot. I just made it up. So come on, Alex. You can't get any more shit for me. Tell me about your production. It's gonna be shot in Utah. Is it on like the Disney soundstage?
It's either gonna be in a aquarium thing, or like a live set
aquarium,
live set,
a life-size aquarium.
or
are they just swimming along?
Or we going? Where are we going? Not Utah, Death Valley.
I thought you could say Georgia.
Or we said it like somewhere that's dry but no. Yeah, Tarim Basin. Tarim Basin is like the lowest point in the planet, and it's the furthest away from any oceans. Like,
dude, I don't know where that is.
It's like
Tarim,
Tarim, Basin, Basin, and it's that bit where China sort of extends west, and they go round it instead of through it. So, where Tibet is, north of Tibet, there is this. I think it's the lowest point.
Really, I've never heard of this before.
And it's a desert that.
Oh right, it's.
I think it's part of the Gobi Desert.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna just look it up. Was I right at Tarim Basin?
There is a place called Tarim Basin. I'm just reading up on it. There's a lot to.
It has mummies there.
Is that where they found the terracotta guys?
No, the terracotta soldiers are more China proper.
Well, I would have boats in the desert, so it must have been water locked, like a literal lake. Yeah,
it should have been a lake, but I think it probably was a glacial thing because it was so low, and it's just so surrounded by mountains on either side, and the mountains just go down, and there's no. I think water runs into it, but doesn't run out of it.
Oh, that's sad.
Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't create a sea or a lake anyway, because it's just.
Wow, the mummies look scary. Tarim mummies.
Anyway, so yeah, I would probably try and film something somewhere similar to that. I'm not sure if it's still in China today. Is it still in China?
Depends who's asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or, somewhere similar to that. Maybe in like an Indian desert sort of thing.
Did the Silk Road go through it?
It went round it.
Oh, right. That's what you mean by round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. And there's a whole, like, from a certain form, the 900s, there's Islamization. That's a weird way to describe the not indoctrination, but the growth of Islam into Asia.
Islamification.
I don't know. I think that's
Islamization.
Wrong. Islamization. So there's an Islamic cemetery that's like right there in Kashgar.
Yeah. It's the Uyghur region.
Yes, it is, isn't it? And Buddhism temples, ruins and stuff. That's really cool.
But no, so because it's so dry, it can mummify things.
Let me go get that.
Anyway, should we just finish? I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, probably should.
Anyway, you guys, thank you very much. We got some on the door, probably pizza of some kind. Microphone fell over, and you have a very nice week. This is April the 30th, episode. I don't know what episode was. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast. Alex was looking at me like I'm a crackhead.
No, you caught it just in time. I pressed record. I wasn't pressing record, and you just decided
Alex,
to take.
You look so sus.
Like, I'll point at you next time. I mean, go.
Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that?
I didn't get to. I didn't get to. I didn't get to. Yeah, no. It's just tough situation. Everybody, thank you very much for listening this far into the show. You have a very good day. Any last words?
I can't think of any, but have a great bank holiday weekend.
Bank holiday?
Yeah, on Monday. Can you believe it? I just got reminded because I'm going up to Liverpool this weekend, and I was looking at trains coming back, and I'm like, why is there only like one train every 3 hours? I'm like, nah.
If you should ever live in England and need to get out of town, leave on the Thursday, not on the Friday of a bank holiday. Why? Because everyone's leaving on Friday.
I know, I'm freaking out.
I might as well leave on Wednesday to get out of town.
100%.
Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye.